Well, we're live at a new location. This is the rail trail, and it's been years since I've been on it, so I don't know what we're gonna see. There's actually more people out here than I thought there would be. Have to wait, get a few people in here. I would imagine I have a good signal here. Hey, Becca. All right, Becca, you have to let me know it's a good signal. Nice day to walk. It's a little warm. Zoomies welcome, humans too. It's a pet's favorite play place. Interesting. Be careful with the bikes, don't get run over. Everything sounds good? Okay, good. Didn't know, I figured the signal would be good here, being downtown. It's like a pet place, like a dog park or something. I'm not sure.
Have a great day.
You too, man. It's kind of cool. I'm glad the signal's good. Yeah, these are nice. Well, I was looking over to the right. I mean, I try to be nice and acknowledge everyone. Fire trophy, welcome in. Yeah, the signal seems to be good here, which I figured it would be because we're more downtown. So we are prepared. I do have my backpack, by the way. I'm wearing, I forgot what these things are called. I used to wear them when I went to Carowinds a lot. Put it around your neck. Yeah, you get it wet, put it around your neck and it cools you off. On the way home, we'll try to watch Single K. Oh, at one point a tree knocked out some of the fence. I think this is the YMCA right there? I think this is the YMCA. Cooling rag. There we go. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I'm not gonna do the dance. At least I think that's what that is. It's a cool bench, although it looks very uncomfortable to sit on. I think that's the YMCA. Not positive. And I do have my backpack. I have my other phone stick, just in case. I have my tablet. And I put sunglasses in there. I didn't know if I wanted to wear them or not. I mean, I like my trail that I've been walking on because it's more convenient, because it's closer. This was a little bit more of a drive. Oh, cool. There's some bamboo in there. Here's a close-up. When my grandparents were alive and they had their house, they had bamboo forest across from where they lived. And I remember as a kid, I would go there. My grandfather could make everything out of bamboo. He'd make whistles. I used to love it, but he would just sculpt things out of bamboo. So you don't see bamboo a whole lot, but I really like it. I like bamboo. It's actually a good bit of bamboo down there. That one fell over. Levi said hey. Tell Levi I said hi. A lot of bikers on this trail. Oh goodness, you guys will have a field day with the people count. We don't encounter many people on my other trail. You'll encounter a lot of people on this trail. Well, they used to have, at the beginning of the trail, they used to have the bikes that you could rent. And when I had looked this trail up on Google Maps, they put on there that the bikes were getting vandalized, unfortunately. I guess, sometimes downtown can be a little rough. So the bikes were removed. 16 people so far? Wow. Check out some of the restaurants we see on Google Maps as we go by too. FW. If it said FT, it'd be for fire trophy. He's not here right now, or he's driving. It'd be funny if it said FT. I see a squirrel. 84 feels like 93. Hey squirrel, he's eating the mushroom. He's eating the mushroom. Squirrel, I don't recommend eating wild mushrooms. This squirrel's gonna be tripping later. Look at him. I mean, they tell us not to eat wild mushrooms. All right, don't be tripping later. Zoom back out. Also, make sure I don't pause chat because I zoomed. Oh, here's that coffee place, which is really cool. I mean, it's literally on the trail. Remember, we looked at the menu. I guess it's closed on Sundays, or I can't really tell. But yeah, this is that coffee place. I mean, the pastries and all that stuff looked really nice. And look, they got outdoor seating. If I ever did decide to go there, I could sit out there while I was streaming, but it looks like it's closed. I don't know. I mean, it's Sunday in the South. Things are weird. Oh, wait a minute. I think I did pause chat. I did. The sports score bot's working though. Also, I do like the crosswalks they have here. They actually have like signs in the middle of the road saying to stop. A light bulb just went off in my head. Literally. Rail trail. Oh, you can park there too for the rail trail, but I parked at the beginning. Yeah, I'll make sure if I zoom, I'll look. Can have a seat on the way back. This is a long trail, and there's a playground or something ahead I was looking at. I figure if I make it to the playground, I might turn around. It's not too much further after the playground, the end of the trail though. I don't know, we'll see. See how I'm feeling. I don't know exactly the mileage. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of people on this trail. I came this time of day and I was like, who's gonna be crazy enough to be out here in the middle of the day? But it's actually been quite a few. I don't know what that is. The thing about the gimbal compared to a regular phone stick is that when you see someone with a gimbal like I have, you know they're streaming. Like a phone stick, you know, you're not exactly sure, they may or may not be streaming, but a gimbal, it stands out because, you know, the phone's just floating up in the air. It's like, yeah, that guy's streaming. Anyone need an ambulance? So has the signal been good this whole time? Usually someone said, oh, your signal's bad or you're lagging. No one said it yet. Nice. Well, you have to come here more often. I still like my other trail. Bought a pork loin, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it today. I might make it tomorrow. Haven't made one in a long time. How you doing? And stop. We're clear. You know, back in the day, I don't know if there were ever any geocaches. Now that I think about it, I think there was a geocache way back when. I think that's the first time I walked this trail. So this is not a real tree. Oh, it's peaches. We're gonna go peach hunting like Fire Trophy did, but these are not real peaches. Or is it a real tree? Kevin from Heaven, what's up? Yum. Fake peach. Also, the sound alerts, you guys will have to let me know, because I know Kevin from Heaven likes to play the Joe Hendry. I did a setting where I think it will show up for you guys, but not for me. But I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. Because it was hard, and also because it was coming over my phone, so that the sound was kind of echoey. So I think I have it where it's not going to show up for me, but show up for you guys. You'll just have to let me know.
No!
Nope.
God!
It still works on here.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm going to turn the volume down so people don't think I'm weird. Okay, so it works on both. I was trying to get it to where it would only show up for you guys and not over my phone. Hey, how you doing? He appears. Oh, yeah, finish the sentence. Say my name, he appears, I believe in. Come on, Becca, you can do it as many times as you've seen it. Who do we believe in? Miracles, no! No! Clap, clap, yes. What's our favorite animation that we like to play? I believe in. You got this. You got this. You've seen it at least 100 times on my stream. I know, Kevin from Heaven, I'm so sorry. I will teach her. I will teach her the ways. Joe Hendricks. Somewhere Joe Hendry is so disappointed right now. It's not Joe Hendricks. Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey, we have some more bamboo. Oh, we got a motorcycle gang going on down the road here. I love all the bamboo. I didn't realize all this bamboo was here. So Kevin from Heaven is one of the many Kevins that comes into Carla's stream. Kev's Adventure was in there last night, but you weren't there, Kevin from Heaven, or at least while I was there. But I know there was one time there was 4 Kevins in her stream. Ooh, now we're in the heat now. So yeah, the gimbal, so I think I figured out what was wrong with the gimbal. So when I first got the gimbal, I put it on the charger for a little bit, because you know, usually things are kind of semi-charged when you get them, and I don't think I had it charged enough. Oh, this is a cool little sculpture. I like it. And so I think that it not being fully charged was causing issues, because I've kept it on the charger longer, and every time I do stream now, I'll put it back on the charger for a little while, and it's worked fine ever since. So I do think the charging not being fully charged was my issue. Okay, we're in the heat now. We're on the hot part of the trail. I do have my water. Remember to get PokePay by being active in chat every 15 minutes. Oh, Becca, I was in Redbeard, Super Redbeard, and Zoe were on last night, and they were playing this really cool game. The only thing is, it's kind of like Quiplash. I don't know if you ever played it. You try to come up with the most original answer, and then people vote on the best answer. They can get kind of dirty. So, what are those? We need Fire Trophy in here on the way back. Hopefully Fire Trophy's here. He can tell us what these are, because I have no idea. I have no idea what those are. I've gotten really comfortable talking with just people going by, but like I said, I think it's become more normal now. People don't think twice. Yeah, on the way back, if Fire Trophy's here, I'm going to have to show those. I don't know what they were. Something on that tree. I've never seen anything like that before. Alright. I keep having to look behind me to make sure no one's kind of got some bicyclers coming up. Oh, I think it's a restaurant over there. At some point we come up on that Atomic hot dog place, but I think it's still ahead. I believe this is a dog park right here. Yeah. It's like a dog park. So you can bring Levi. Well, I would say, you know, I could bring Levi, but it'd be too hot for him. It's cool. Got a swimming pool over there. Got a little shaded area. Yeah, Levi wouldn't like the heat walking up this trail. He'd like it for like a few minutes and then he'd be done. It's a pretty big park. Goes up through here. And of course it's all fenced in. So you can just let your dogs roam around. No dogs up there right now. I feel like my phone's going a little slant. It's not bad though. It's just how you center the clip. So I'm pretty sure this is 1 mile from where I started. So we have walked 1 mile because I started at the beginning of the trail. So there we go. Woohoo, 1 mile. So at least we know we're getting at least 2 miles in because we have to walk back, but we're still going to go further, so we're going to have more than 2 miles. Well, I figured the distance on my other trail is 2.6 because it's 1.3 from the start of the trail to the apartments. So 2.6. Plus I walk around the apartments a little bit, so it's slightly more than that. Okay, I do like this part because it's shaded. We like the shade. So like overall, it's really nice to walk. It's just that one open area, and the signal's been good, so that's good. Make sure I have no bicyclists behind me. Say his name, he appears. I believe in Fire Trophy. Fire Trophy, on the way back, I need to show you. I don't know, it was on a tree. It was, I don't know if it was a berry or what. I had never seen anything like it before. I was like, Fire Trophy might know what this is, but it was really weird. Yeah, Kevin from Heaven was questioning Becca, and she failed. First she said, yeah, I believe in, he said blank blank. Her first answer was Miracle, and then she said Joe Hendricks. As exciting as a bag of mystery poo, well, it is very mysterious. So on the way back, I need to remember to look for it. It was odd looking. I mean, I've never even seen anything like it, so. Also, we've already walked 1 mile. They had a 1 mile marker, which was cool. Make sure no one's... Got some walkers behind me, but I don't have any bicyclists. Are you back home, Fire Trophy? Yeah, we might have to try this trail more often because the signal has been really good. It's just more crowded. I was telling Becca, you're going to have a field day with the people counter because there's a lot of people on the trail, a lot of bicyclists and just people like jogging and walking. We're definitely going to encounter a lot more people here. It's like a... I'll zoom in so remind me to check chat. A dog house or something. I don't want to walk up to it. Make sure I didn't pause chat like I did before. I have to be careful every time I zoom. Oh, here's that, it's called Andrew's Atomic Dogs. Oh, here's they even have a billboard here for it. So there's actually several restaurants you can walk to, including Fire Trophy. There's this really cool coffee place. You can get regular hot dogs because I don't like spicy. It's not, you have passed more than 17 people. Well, yeah, it's not going to be a perfect count. It's just a fun thing for people to do the exclamation point people and have a counter. Yeah, I can actually show you the site. Because, you know, like I said, I'm not a big coffee person, but they have like, they even like have breakfast and like lunch. I think they had like different kinds of tea as well. It looked nice, and it's actually a pretty big building, and I like it because it literally comes right up to this trail. Well, you'll see it on the way back. We're coming up another crossing, but I do like that all the crossings have signs on the road itself so people know to stop. Oh, they do have a water fountain here. If I have to, I can re-water my neck gator thing. They do have public restrooms, which is nice. This is a busy road. That person's not going to stop. They are going to stop. That's a nice swing. Look, these apartments are really nice. Oh, they have one of those cool water bottle. You can fill up your water bottle. I don't remember these apartments. They look kind of nice. Kevin Heaven reminds me of the one that Carla always, she just drinks water from the water bottle thing. The box car. Okay, I think we're coming up on the park. Well, there's light. We just had to pass a light bulb just a second ago, and here's another one. And we had that light bulb earlier. There was some kind of project, and it's been like 10 years ago, and they put these giant light bulb sculptures all around, and they're still out. They're still around. All right, we're gonna go check. We're gonna go off the trail, check this stuff. I wanted to show you the light bulb, and I have no idea what this is right here. But yeah, these light bulbs are everywhere. Kevin from Heaven, did a light bulb just go off in your head? All right, let's go look at the trees on the path here. And we're going to check out and see what those are. A light bulb did go up. But look at this. This is cool. I like this. Oh, it'd be cool if they had like lights and to walk under this at night. Ooh. That's cool. Yeah, we are coming up to the park. I guess you could sit on, well, I guess we put a cushion. I don't know. I think it's probably more artistic than anything, right? But here's the park, and there aren't any kids playing, which is good, because I don't want to have any kids on the camera. Chaos. What's up? Let's check this out. Also, this is the Carolina Panthers themed part, because the Carolina Panthers used to do their spring training here in South Carolina. Oh, I like this cushiony thing. Oh, you even see there's a Panthers logo. We got Panthers right there. It's like a little football field. Got the Panthers colors. Oh, that's kind of cool. There you go. I mean, I like the Panthers. They are my local team, but my team is the Baltimore Ravens. But that's really cool. Look, you got the... You can practice. Rawr. Pep Talk Station. Oh, we gotta try it. Let's press here. Let's see if it works. Pep Talk Station. It doesn't work. The pep talk is you don't get any. It does not work. Maybe that's the pep talk, is you don't get any. We do. The one thing I didn't put in my bag. I do have my bag, and look, they have one of the free libraries. Okay, I knew there was something I needed to add to my bag. They do have a little free library. Yes, I was going to put a book in my bag. Okay. Well, we'll definitely come back to this trail again, so I'll know for next time. I'll come better prepared. Hot, hot, hot. You're right at your next adventure. The leasing office is right down these stairs. That's for all these really nice apartments. Quiet is the best pep talk. Yes. But that was really cool. I'd love to see a Baltimore Ravens inspired park, but I'd have to go to Baltimore for that. Yeah, Chaos and Kevin from Heaven, Carla would like this. She would like this path a lot. Well, it might be too hot for her. She always talks about she doesn't like how hot it is down south. So, and it is pretty warm. I am wearing my. I'm trying to turn around. There we go. I'm wearing my. It's supposed to help cool off. Which city is it? This is Spartanburg, South Carolina. The Carolina Panthers used to do their practice, their preseason training at Wofford College, which is in Spartanburg. The owner, the former owner, Jerry Richardson, he's from Spartanburg, so he wanted to include the Panthers, even though they're in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's like a little exercise thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he wanted to include them in Spartanburg, so he had the training now, but no, they don't train here anymore. So ironically, and this is my luck, my favorite football team is the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens came down to practice. You know how they do the joint practices with other teams? They came to Spartanburg, South Carolina to practice against the Panthers. But guess what year it was? It was during COVID. And so they had all the COVID restrictions in, so you couldn't interact with the players. Normally that was a big thing. You go watch them practice and you can get autographs and things like that. Because of COVID though, you weren't allowed. And I kept telling everybody, because I have a Lamar Jackson jersey, and I was like, if I go watch the Ravens and Panthers scrimmage and I'm wearing my Lamar Jackson jersey, because I'm going to be the only Ravens fan here, I would guarantee get to meet Lamar Jackson and get his autograph. But I didn't even go because the COVID restrictions, kind of just made it pointless. I guess we are walking to the end of the trail, by the way. I was going to stop at the park and turn around, but we're almost at the end of the trail. Trees look like trees from Carla Stream. Nature is nature everywhere. Well, the other trail that I walked to, Carla came into my stream and she said, hey, that looks exactly like my trail. And I said, yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, there's no golf course beside this trail and there's no angry golfers. Look, here's another one. I'm starting to think that this is just a... Oh, there was another one down there too. I guess this is if you're walking your dog. That's what it is. If you're walking your dog, look, they have water and look, food. So that's what it is. By the way, look, it's the abandoned railroad track. How cool is that? Choo choo. See, I need to be walking, I need to get a hype train going and be walking on the little track. See, there's another doghouse. That's really cool. I'm glad I didn't turn around to the park. I'm glad I went ahead and walked this way. You're a train now. I should do like a, there's nobody behind me. Hold on a second. We're going to do an experiment. Let's see what this looks like. All right, stay. Oh, we're the other way. All right, that should look good. There we go. Coming down the track. Choo choo. No, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Choo choo, all my bros. Guy on his bike was going by. He was like, what in the world's wrong with that dude? Look, they even have it's on the track. There's no trains. It's an abandoned track, but I do like they have all the places for your pets. That's really cool. That's a cool idea. Because obviously a lot of people walk their pets on this trail. We're almost at the end of it. Also, back I don't know if it's this building or the next building. There's a bike shop. And several years back, we had a really nice baby stroller for Zach. And one of his tires, we kept having issues with one of his tires. And so we brought it here. And the guy was really nice. He didn't charge us or anything. He put air in the tire. That's all it needed was air. But he was really nice about it because I was like, how much do I owe you? And he's like, that's nothing. Another dog. I always just remembered that. But that was really nice. Well, we might as well go to, we're almost at the end of the trail, so we might as well do it, right? Now let's see what we got going on here. Woodcraft, jewelry, handcrafted soap, candles, artisan foods, textiles, unique gifts, paper arts. Clothing, antique, art, glassware, pottery, kid stuff, metal crafts. That's cool. Woohoo! Not a Mountain Dew fan though. Yeah, we're close to the end, so we'll just walk the whole trail. Hopefully there's a mile marker. I need to get one of those watches like Carla has. Got some cool graffiti art going on. Hope everybody's having a fun Sunday. I'm enjoying this walk. Huh? Yeah, Fire Trophy, I was trying to, if you look at the overlays and you add the overlay for like a Blurb or HUD FX, there's different options, and I was trying to get it where it plays for you guys, but not on my phone, but I can still hear it. I turned the volume down. Also, I've done something with my text because it's over to the left more. It's like cutting off the very front of it. I'll have to see if I can't slide it back over to the right. I was hoping if there's a bench here at the end of the trail or the start of the trail, depends on how you look at it, I'll sit down for a minute. Oh, I meant to look back that Atomic Dogs. On Google Maps there was a taco truck. Of course I don't like tacos, but I don't think I saw it, so I have to make a mental note to look for it when I go back. But technically I could park here too and walk the other way, but I think this is actually a further drive than where I started, and they don't have as much parking here. Oh, there's a best viewers thing if somebody wants to ban him. Yeah, the chat is cut off on the left. I'm going to have to see if I can fix that. I smell food. I don't remember if that was a restaurant. It's not too bad parking. I could park over here, but I don't know. I'll probably just park where I parked and do it that way. Are any benches here? I don't see any benches this way. We passed some benches, so we'll sit down at some point on the way back. But let me try to slide the chat real fast. Scotch is in. Yep, Scotch is in. But now it's cut off on the other side. Alright, I'll have to fix that off stream. I guess I have to make the chat a little smaller because it's not fitting now. Scotch, welcome to a new location. So between Scotch and Fire Trophy, I think one of them will recognize whatever that weird berry or whatever that was growing on the tree was. Hide your things, lock your car, take your keys. Okay, my phone, you can manually, there we go. You can actually manually adjust your phone without actually doing anything. Just press the little button and it goes side to side or up and down. Hide your kids, I used to love that. That group that did the auto tunes, they did the Double Rainbow song too. I used to listen to the Double Rainbow song all the time. You better hide your kids, hide. Shimoho? I think that was the name of the group. They were really big on YouTube. Well, the signal has been great, which I'm very glad. It's definitely more crowded. Can you imagine how crowded it is like in the morning or the evenings? Because I mean, we're in the middle of the day doing this. It's corn. They used to take like viral videos and they would auto-tune them and make into a song. I think they still exist, but they hit it big with I think the Double Rainbow song was like the first big one. I have to look them up. I haven't looked them up in a while. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Pretty good. Yeah, I have no idea how I changed the chat. I mean, I know how to fix it. I have to go into settings. It's just hard to do everything with one hand. Also, Fire Trophy, I do have my tablet. When I find a place to sit, I want to pull the tablet out just to kind of... I don't have it set. I don't have the hotspot. I didn't try any of that stuff yet. So I know it's not helping me with my signal, but it could help me, like if I wanted to rate out, for example, or type in chat, I can use the tablet. Also, Scotch Bistro would love this trail. They have, like, periodically they put out like food and little dog houses and water for pets walking on the trail. It's really cool. We've encountered like several of them so far. There's a few of them right ahead. And a few restaurants. See, I had to zoom the chat up. It froze. Yeah, when I sit down, I'm gonna have to fix the chat because I've done something to it. But yeah, here's Scotch. Here's one. There's one here, and there's one ahead to the left, and there's one on the train. And this is an abandoned train track too. You can't fix this. We're beyond fixing. So they have water. They have food. So yeah, if your dog gets tired on the walk, take a little nap. Of course, they might not want to get up. Look at that one random flower. That's cool. So there you go, Scotch. Bring Bistro to Spartanburg. She would love this trail. Here's walk on the train track. At least you can walk on this train track and don't have to worry about anything. So I used to be really big into photography, and people love to take pictures on train tracks. But oh my goodness, if you posted that picture on social media, people would get so upset. You can't post pictures on a train track, you know, it's dangerous, which they're were people were really snobbish about it. But this is abandoned. No trains go on this track anymore. How far is the wall? They actually had a mile marker. I had to go on Google Maps and see how long from there, because I was hoping for another marker. I could have been, maybe I missed it. Here's another. So if I had to guess, it'd be like 2 miles one way and probably 2 miles the other way. I'll tell you when we get to the mile marker. There could have been a 2 mile marker. Maybe I just missed it. So we have another little doghouse over there. There's like 2 up here with a lot of bottled water. I think it's really awesome that they do that. Well, it's the South. It's really hot and humid, and you know, pets get hot. And I'm sure they love to walk the trail, but I'm sure they get overheated and hot just like we do. So I think it's really cool. But there's food in there, water. All that's for your furry little friends. Also, I didn't show it earlier because there was people up on it, but there's a bike, little bike, kind of yeah, it's called a bike park. But you can, it's got like ramps and everything. Yeah, you should not walk on, I had to scroll the chat, it froze again. You should definitely not walk on train tracks that are active. But that's an abandoned train track. See, it actually ends. You can see it straight up ahead. Do they have a cheesecake? I wish. Look, you got little, I don't know if you can see it. Like little ramps and everything to ride your bike on. Oh, we have some picnic tables here. We're going to stop. I'm going to try, I need to fix the chat because it's not working right. I did something without meaning to do it. It's actually a pretty big bike area. That's really cool. You guys want to see me, or you guys want to see the bike track? I'm gonna try to fix the chat. Oops, fix the camera. Alright, where are the settings? I can't see the settings while the stream is going. I think the button's there somewhere. Alright, I might have to fix this off stream. We do love cheesecake. I give Carla a hard time all the time about cheesecake. She went to the store and bought all that Special K, but she didn't buy any cheesecake. I'm gonna look at the tablet, see how that works. All right, Twitch.
I don't know, meeting people.
I'm trying to move volume down on it. No, we won't do that. We want to go to my channel. There we go. It actually looks pretty good on the tablet. That's really cool. Let you guys kind of look up that way. Look, I can actually type. Look, that's so cool. I want to be a kid again. No such thing as bike parks back in my day. It is cool that they've added this. But my chat froze again on the phone. Fire Trophy, have you noticed that on IRL Pro? Like, I know where the settings are before you stream, but once you stream, I don't see the settings button anymore. Oh, I just made the chat disappear. I have to fix it. Once you go, you can't change it. Yeah, okay. So I have to fix. I don't know what happened, how I changed it, but somehow I changed it by accident. It's fine. It's just that it's freezing, or not freezing, but like the chat stops. So I have to like manually scroll up. Also, it's cutting off some of the chat. So what I have to do is, before next stream, I have to go make the font a little bit smaller. There's a Pokemon. But see, it's kind of cool. Like I can read the chat on the tablet right now, really nice. But of course, I can't lug the tablet around as I'm walking. All right, I just wanted to see what it would be like on the tablet. Also, I did see, like when I opened the tablet, it said it had a connection for my phone. So I'm wondering if I do it the opposite. If like on the phone, if I connect it to the tablet, if it will increase the strength. I don't know, but I have a good signal here, so I'm not too worried about it. But since the signal is good here, we'll definitely stream from this trail more too. But I still like my other trail, even though we get some weird signals here and there. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I start, I'll get some more water. Alright, onward we go. I want Fire Trophy and Scotch to see that weird berry. We can call it the alien berry. Saints and Jaguars. I know it's just preseason, but the Ravens did beat the Cowboys yesterday. Also, Scotch, you're going to get to see a really cool, there's a playground area that's Carolina Panthers inspired, which was really cool. Berry mystery. It was a mystery. It looked, I think it's past these apartments up here to the left. We're going to go to the park first. If you guys weren't here to see the park coming down, it's really cool. The Carolina Panthers used to do their training. They had their training camp here. They don't anymore. If there's kids in the park, which I think there might be, we won't spend too much time. We'll go to the little football field and I'll show you that. The backpack, by the way, is a great idea. I can show you what I have for our trip because I don't want a big bulky backpack, but this is like a very lightweight. You know, if I just put a few things in here, like my tablet and that other phone stick, you know, it really doesn't, I can't even tell if I'm wearing it or anything. I do like these apartments, they look nice. All right, let's walk across the little football thing here. Yes, more things for the stream. Oh, it's a 40-yard dash. Each lane has its own timer. Press button to start the timer for your lane. Well, that's what these buttons are for, but they probably don't work. The wiring, there's a thing that didn't work. We'll try it again. Our pep talk station. Yeah, it's not working. Here you go. Here's our This is our dash. Oh, look, there's a scoreboard up there. Maybe it does work. There you go. Carolina Panthers. Oh, okay, I see. Lane 1, lane 2's. I should have pressed the button. They might not work since the other thing didn't work. But that's cool, though. That's really cool. Oh, that's a different light bulb. We need to count light bulbs. We looked at, there's a silver one down there, but we didn't see the big blue one here. So we're going to count them going the other way. 1. Fire Trophy, did you just have a light bulb go off in your head? Was it a pep talk, I believe in Joe? Yes. It should have just been the Joe Hendry. Dash cam. I have more of a pilot light. It's not lit. Oh, so there's one. There's another one that way, but I want to make sure we didn't pass. No, we didn't pass the berries. I think the berries are past the apartment, so let's walk this way. So for science, if you're ever watching Jeopardy and they ask you how many light bulb sculptures are on the rail trail in Spartanburg, South Carolina, because I'm sure that's going to be a question at some point on Jeopardy, we'll know the answer. So here we go. Light bulb number 2. So I was saying on the way up, I don't know what the light bulbs represent. All I know is that it's been about 10 years ago, there was some kind of art project and they put those light bulbs like all over the place. If you guys haven't, go check out my YouTube channel, because and this was about the same time that the light bulbs popped up. So that one trail, it's not a trail that I stream from because I don't get a signal there, but one trail that I like walking, I was taking Zach for a walk, and they had these electronic like billboards that they had put down a trail in the woods. It's the weirdest thing. So you guys need to go check it out on YouTube, because they had this big power cable running through the woods to power these billboards that were hanging. Like I said, it was some kind of weird project they did. Oh, by the way, you guys see it? There's no light bulb. Yep, light bulb right there. So there's three light bulbs. Anybody want some water? Yeah, the neck thing, it's still wet. It helps. Like it's warm, but I'm not like crazy overheated right now. So I think it's helped. I used to wear these things to Carowinds all the time. All right. Just don't get ran over. I do like they have the signs on the road though. You want to go to the restroom? Okay, we need to look for the berries. I can't remember where we saw them at. We're going to call them alien berries. A different kind of streaming. Oh, Becca, here's that atomic box. I could have sworn that the taco truck was the thing. I don't. Google Maps wasn't right beside it. Anyway, McDonald's apparently the atomic dog gets like hot spicy chili, which I don't like. They do have regular chili. And do have cheeseburgers too. We'll look at the little sign here. Oh, I got data mosh. Uh oh. First time it's happened. There you go. Well, it's bound to happen. Is it still doing it? Is it still lagging? Better, okay. Must have been that one little spot. Yeah, I'm curious to look at Google Maps and see exactly how long the trail is. I'm thinking it's like 2 miles. Both 2 miles up, so 2 miles back. I have 4 miles. That's not bad. Blue. Still enjoy walks with your dog. Let us bring peace, structure. Oh, it's like a dog training thing. That's cool. I'm also wondering that one area we saw, if maybe you could actually just drop your dog off while you walk on the trail. That's kind of, I mean, some dogs might not want to walk, I guess. I'm hoping I didn't pass the berries. It's right on the way. The phone getting warm. Maybe on the ground and fit over it. Now, that's one that is gimbal, which is working great now, so I'm glad I didn't toss it on. It's the charging thing. I know Fletcher, if you mentioned charging thing, dismiss it. No, I charged. Oh, when I first got it, I still probably got a little bit of charge, and I'm just going to charge it for a little bit. Anyway, I'm 95% convinced that it was a charging thing. Because now I'm making sure it's fully charged every time, and this is what, the third time in a row it's worked fine. Some loud cars. We are beside a highway. There's a highway on the other side over here. So here's the marker I saw on the way down. And there could have been a 2 mile marker, I don't know. But yeah, like walking this way, it says 1 mile. How dare our space age technology fail us? Oh, okay, it is better now? So I may have to try to do the, by the way, if you don't want, you can change in your settings how old an account has to be to comment. That bot was created 17 hours ago. Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, they have some dogs in the dog park now. That's really cool. Scotch, I don't know if you're still here, but see, not only is there all the places for your dogs to stop and get water and all that, but they have a dog park. So here's a dog park, and then at the beginning of the trail, there's a dog like grooming area, or dog. I think it was dog grooming, training, and all that stuff. It was a pretty big area. Scott said he had to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing some comments because chat's being difficult right now because of whatever I did. I'll have to fix it for the next stream. Oh, the berries are coming. Yeah, I recognize now. We're going to see the berries now. So Scotch isn't here. So Fire Trophy, it's up to you. You need to identify this alien berry. Flag football and soccer. Who's up? Who's up for some flag football and soccer? All right, let me find the alien berry again. Look downhill to the highway. Okay, here it is. Make sure no bicyclist is coming up behind me. Tell me what this is. Let me show you the tree. What is that? Oh, they are alien pods, right? Like they're going to form into aliens. All right, bug, stay away from me. I will be back later. Fire Trophy's going to go to the library and investigate what kind of alien berry those are. Well, here's an, okay, well, actually there are several. Here's some more. It should be on an episode of X-Files. Ooh. I'm sure the answer is just something, you know, convenient and easy. I've never seen anything like that. Just weird thing. You're going 20 miles. See a 2 mile here. This one, the other one is not that much, so it's almost 2 miles. Identify the berries. Oh, here's some more. Scotch. What are these? Right now we're saying alien pods, but I have no idea. Oh, the Red Sox are playing. I've never seen anything that looks like that. Look at these. Well, those are weird too. What the heck? What are we growing here in South Carolina? These are grapes, but grapes grow on vines. Scott, no idea. I don't either. I don't know what those things are that look like grapes, but grapes grow on vines, not on trees. Grape trees? No. Carla, stop. Carla, you've missed an amazing walk. This path is amazing. You'll have to go back and watch the VOD because we've encountered some cool things. And we have the, let's see if Carla knows. We're trying to figure out what these things are. So my answer is alien pods, but I have no idea. I mean, it works. I missed all the good. Yeah, this is a different trail that I normally walk on, but it's still relatively close to me. People out here, a lot of bikes. Since I with the car, I always encounter those on her walk. Look a bit like lychee. You talking about the grape stuff or those berries? See, I don't know what that is. I have to Google it. And like, I wouldn't even know what to type into Google. It's kind of weird stuff. I'm gonna go for a ride on a bike. The red ones. Oh, the ones that look kind of like grapes. Also, we have a bamboo forest, which is really cool. I was saying on my walk down, my grandparents, when they were still alive, they had a bamboo forest across from their house, and I loved to go play in the bamboo forest as a kid. Carla, do you have bamboo up north? I mean, here in the south, I mean, it's just on certain areas. I'm trying to find a good spot to show the bamboo. Also, we're beside a highway, so there's probably going to be some noise. There's some bamboo. Yeah, my grandfather used to get everything. And boys. So that's cat somehow, Carla. I don't know what I've done. I can't change it because I can't go to settings while I'm streaming. But it's cut off on the side, and it keeps freezing. So I have to keep manually scrolling up. So I'm gonna have to fix that before I stream next time. But the good news is the gimbal is working. It's working really well now. I figured out most likely the issue was I didn't have it fully charged. Also, Carla, it's really cool. People walk their dogs on this trail, and back the other way, there was these little places you could stop, and they had like water for your dogs, and they had food out and little dog houses. It was really cool. We'll definitely walk this trail, and the signal's been better here. There was a couple of spots coming back, but I think maybe the phone's just getting hot. But overall, though, the signal has been really good. We're in downtown, so I figured this, the signal would be better here. By the way, what's our count for the light bulbs? 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. I say that because I know there's another one coming up. This looks like your trail. All we need is an angry golfer. 95. Yeah, it's pretty warm out here. But I got my cooling. You need one of those, Carla. Look how red my face is. Hey, how you doing? Look how red my face is. But yeah, I got one of these. Yeah, my face looks so red. Wow. Come back around. A lot of this trail has been in the shade though, so it hasn't been bad. I've walked further than I normally walk. And Carla, it's really cool. You have your watch that keeps up with your mileage. They have posts out here. So when you start at the trail and you walk in the one way, you can see when you hit the 1 mile mark. I think the trail is 2 miles one way and then 2 miles the other way. So I'm gonna get 4 miles in. If it were Carla, she would just walk the trail like 4 times. 20-mile walk. Not in this heat. Oh, Fire Trophy's not here. He went peach picking the other day. And here are some peaches, but I don't recommend them because this is a sculpture. They're not real. They're not real peaches. Anybody want a metallic peach? Downtown Loop exit trail. Okay. The goal is to not get ran over, but I do like that they put these up on the road itself for people to stop. I think that's pretty cool they do that. So it makes it a little safer. Because sometimes people don't notice crosswalks. That crosswalk at the hospital where I walk that trail, there's a curve right around there, and you would think at the hospital people would be like really cautious, but nobody ever stops at that crosswalk. So I have to be really careful. The good news is I'm at the hospital, so if I do get hit, at least I don't have far to go. Yeah, the chat thing is really annoying me. They should let you access the settings while you're streaming. Oh, Fire Trophy's not here to see it again. Carlo, another cool thing about this trail is there are several restaurants that are literally on the trail, and we're about to come up to a coffee shop. It looks like it might be closed today. The one thing about the South, the Bible Belt, a lot of places don't open on Sundays here, or they have limited hours, but it's not uncommon to see places just completely closed on Sundays. Anyway, look at the size of this building. But the food that they have like snack food. I mean, it looks really nice. I'm not even a coffee lover, but I think they have tea. But they have like breakfast food and they have like lunch food. You know, just kind of light food.
Yeah, it was really good. I thought the taste was so sweet, and I thought it until this day let me down.
But I like that it's like literally like right on the. Wait a minute, was it this building? It might not be this. I might have the wrong building. Because it was literally right up to the trail. I think I have the wrong building. That wasn't it. It's coming up. But it's a big building. Yeah, it's a little warm. Warm. But we're almost back to the start. I mean, I know you guys get tired of seeing the same trail all the time, so it's cool to mix it up, and we'll definitely come back to this one.
I was supposed to meet up with a friend, one of my homegirls at the time.
I like this crosswalk because this road's not as busy. Oh, this is the coffee shop. Yeah, here we go. This is the coffee shop. Oh, tight. Do not enter. No, I'm wrong again. That's the coffee shop. I'll get it right eventually. I don't know what that building is. Oh, wait a minute. Light bulb. Number 4. And I think there's one at the start. So maybe about 5. Okay, now we got the coffee shop. Yeah, I should have remembered they had the outside seating and everything. Yeah, because this is the one where I said if it was FT instead of FW that Fire Trophy would have liked. There we go. There's the coffee shop right on the trail. but it looks like it's closed today. How you doing? And I think at this little place right there with the tent, I was reading that it's like they have like live music, and it looks like they have like a little, it's almost like a food truck. You can kind of see it. I guess when they have like the live music, they have like a food truck. Oh, here's some more. Oh, look at the size of this bamboo. Man, that's a big bamboo. Wow. Okay. We're so close. All right, so we've counted 4 light bulbs. I know there's one at the beginning, so looks like the answer is 5. So if you're ever on Jeopardy and that's the question asked, how many light bulbs are on the rail trail in Spartanburg, South Carolina? The answer is 5. Oh, I paused chat. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm looking back. What have I missed? Coffee and cheesecake. Like, I didn't miss too much. Who maintains the trail? The city of Spartanburg. At least I didn't miss too much chat that time. I want to fix that. As soon as I get home, that's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the chat on here. I know how to do it. I just can't do it while I'm streaming because it doesn't give you the city council. I mean, kind of. We actually have a parks and recreation. Like, I mean, they're hired by the city, but I've seen them around in different like parks and everything. They maintain, take care. So I guess, you know, it's just in the budget to have that kind of service, which is good. It's an important service. Now that Shoals that we go to, I believe the college that has a classroom there, I believe they maintain that area. All right, we have some more bamboo. This bamboo is falling over. Scotch, do you guys have bamboo in Australia? Oh, look, people are riding on the bamboo. I don't know if bamboo's popular in Australia or not. Yeah, because it was 2 years ago, I believe, when I was trying to do a TikTok video where I was dressed as a ghost. I had like a white sheet and I was doing like artistic poses, and I wanted to do one of me swinging on a swing. And so I went to a park that had a swing. Back it was Zach's Park. Oh, you do have bamboo? And I was trying to do the picture, but the Parks and Recreation people there were like working on the park. And so I was embarrassed. I didn't want to put a white sheet on. It would be like, what is this guy's problem? So I didn't do it. But depending on where you live here, it's classified as a weed and not allowed. I like bamboo. I don't know if you're here, I was talking about my grandparents. My grandfather he would make me things out of bamboo. Like I remember he used to make a whistle. And I'm pretty sure this is the YMCA. So Scotch, if you want to do the YMCA song, you can. It's fun to stay at the... Of course, it's behind the trees now. YMCA. Bamboo has to be kept in check, otherwise it takes over. The bamboo forests are kind of cool because, I don't know, walking through a bamboo forest is... It's really cool. A tree fell over and hit the fence. Oh, I love the shade right here. We are getting close to the start, thank goodness. It's a little warm, and this is a longer walk than I normally do. This will be a fun VOD to go back and watch. How's everybody doing today? I'm going to look up whatever Scotch had said, lychee. I'm going to have to go look that up. I've never heard of it before. Well, here's the pet's favorite play place. Here's where you bring Bistro. Well, there was a dog park we already passed, but this is like an animal training and I think grooming. Hair of dog. Dogs, beer, fun? What? You know, I don't think dogs should be drinking beer. But maybe that's just me. Does Bistro drink beer? Nope. Chat's paused again. There you go. Your dog's favorite summer hangout. Yours too. Lychees are fairly common as part of a dessert in Chinese cuisine. I'll have to look that up. But you're saying it was that, not that alien berry that I looked at. It was the other one, right? The one to me looked like grapes. Okay, we're at the start. You're gonna see the blue monster here in a second. Yeah, this was a fun trail. Really good signal. Had a couple of spotty areas, but that's to be expected no matter what. Look at the downtown. You can see our downtown. That's the biggest building we have in Spartanburg. It's not that big. I forgot what it's called. It was the Denny's headquarters. I don't know what it's called now. The red one with the bumps on it. Okay, I'll have to. Yeah, this I see the Denny's logo. It's still a Denny's building, or I think it has a official name, but I don't know what it is. But this is, well, right at downtown. Look, you see my blue monster? There's a lot of places over there to sit, but since I'm here at the car, I'm just gonna get in the car and cool off. When I first started walking, there were a lot of people, and nobody's there now. Yeah, they used to have bikes you could rent there, but I read that they were vandalized and they took them out. Here's the blue monster. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't know when I'll stream again. We'll see. Play it by ear. I'm sure the hurricane is going to be sending bad weather this way, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of rain this next week. So we'll see. But hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Thanks for walking with me, and I will see you guys next time.